सरल हो कर्म, अंतर मन सबके रहे, विश्व निर्मला धर्म। चरण शरण में आए कर, होए सकल कल्याण। आदि शक्ति मां निर्मला, दीजो यह वरदान। आदि शक्ति सहस्रार स्वामिनी, विश्व निर्मला धर्मदायिनी। चैतन्य की चक्र शंखला, कोटि कोटि जय मात निर्मला। सहज रूप से जगत उबारा, भव सागर से पार उतारा। जग जननी जग पालनहारी, प्रलय काल में नाशनहारी। महालक्ष्मी तू महासरस्वती, महाकाली माँ आदि शक्ति। तू ही अंतिम आस हमारी, आन पड़ी जब विपदा भारी। बैठे सब मत मोह शोक में, भई सभा तब देवलोक में। सुर नर मुनि जन सत जन सारे, शीस नवाकर हाथ पसारे। करके पूजन भाव भक्ति से, कीनी विनती आदि शक्ति से। कलयुग में सतयुग को लावो, कल की बन धरती पर जावो। कौने लिया प्रसाद के घर उत्सव विराम। जग जननी जननी स्वयं, रखा निर्मला नाम। माया से मनु चित्त निकालो, सृष्टि को मां तुम ही संभालो। भारत मध्य नगर छिंदवाड़ा, धरती पर अवतर के तारा। 5 मई को शुभ दिन आयो, नारगोल में ध्यान लगायो। ब्रह्मरंध्र भेदन तब कीन्हा, निर्मल ज्ञान जगत को दीना। पिंगला पिंगला बुत सुलझाई, कुंडलिनी माँ ऊपर आई। मानव में चैतन्य जगायो, हाथों में कंपन करवायो। मूलाधार गणेश बिठाए, हनुमत भैरव दाएं बाएं। गूढ़ ज्ञान को सहज बनायो, जो मोहे मुझसे मिलवायो। चुन चुन सारे मानव तारे, गिन गिन सारे दानव मारे। श्वेत कमल में मात विराजे, जामे सहस्र अंकुरी साजे। विश्व निर्मला धर्म है, सब धर्मों का सार। श्री माता जी है स्वयं, आदि शक्ति साकार। उन्नत बाल बिंदिया चमके, कोमल श्यामल कुंतल दमके। अलको पलको ज्योति छलके, मंडल से आभा झलके। गौर वर्ण अति शोभित काया, चरणन में है स्वर्ग समाया। दर्श मात्र से बाधा भागे, नाम लेत से आत्मा जागे। सहज मगन मन ध्यान लगावे, नित प्रति चित्त इत उत ना जावे। चढ़ा कुंडलिनी बंधन पावे, तारों के ऊपर चित लावे। करे क्षमा निकले हम क्षम से, साक्षात्कार होए स्वयं से। कष्ट मिटे छट कटे कलेशा, विचार सो रहे हमेशा। सुख संतोष बड़ा वही ख्याति, पावही निरानंद भली भांति। लागे लगन ध्यान धरनन में, करे समर्पण चरण शरण में। जन जन निर्मल धाम ही आए के जपे निर्मला नाम, कष्ट मिटे संकट कटे हटे कलेश तमाम। ध्यान योग में बैठ कर रखे चित्त सहस्रार, जय श्री माता जी कहे सकल सहज परिवार। जय श्री माता जी कहे सकल सहज परिवार। सकल सहज परिवार, सकल सहज परिवार। नमामि श्री गणराज दयाल, नमामि श्री गणराज दयाल, नमामि श्री गणराज दयाल। करत हो भक्तन का प्रतिपाल, करत हो भक्तन का प्रतिपाल। नमामि श्री गणराज दयाल, नमामि श्री गणराज दयाल। निश दिन ध्यान धरे जो प्राणी, हरे सकल भवजाल। निश दिन ध्यान धरे जो प्राणी, हरे सकल भवजाल। जन्म मरण से होत निराला, जन्म मरण से होत निराला। नहीं लगती तलवार, नमामि श्री गणराज दयाल, नमामि श्री गणराज दयाल। लंबोदर गजवदन मनोहर, लंबोदर गजवदन मनोहर। गले फूलों की माला, लंबोदर गजवदन मनोहर। गले फूलों की माला। रिद्धि सिद्धि चमर झुलावे, रिद्धि सिद्धि चमर झुलावे। शोभत से दुर्बहार, नमामि श्री गणराज दयाल, नमामि श्री गणराज दयाल। मूषक वाहन त्रिशूल परशुधर, चंदन तिलक विशाल। मूषक वाहन त्रिशूल परशुधर, चंदन तिलक विशाल। ब्रह्मादिक सब ध्यावत तुमको, ब्रह्मादिक
Good morning, dear brothers and sisters. Good morning, Africa. Good morning, Shri Mataji. My name is Boris. On behalf of Collective of Democratic Republic of Congo, I will lead you today through morning meditation. Let's put our attention to the Sahasraras. And we'll start with protocol. Namaste to Shri Mataji. Raise our Kundalini and put a bandhan. At the beginning, we will start with Ganesha mantra, Ganesha Tarvashirsha, and we pray that Shri Ganesha remove all obstacles, everything what is preventing our Kundalini to be raised and join Shri Mataji in Sahasraras. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Ganesha Sakshat Shri Adishakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Om Namaste Ganapataye Tvameva Pratyaksham Tatvamasi Tvameva Kevalam Kartasi Tvameva Kevalam Hartasi Tvameva Kevalam Hartasi Tvameva Sarvam Kalavidam Brahmasi Tvam Sakshat Tatmasi Nityam Ritam Vachmi Satyam Vachmi Ava Tvamam Ava Vaktaram Ava Shrotaram Ava Thataram Ava Thataram Ava Nuchanam Ava Shishyam Ava Paschattat Ava Purastat Avo Taratat Ava Dakshinatat Avat Shurtvatat, Avat Haratat, Sarvato Mam Pahi Pahi, Samantat, Tvam Vank Mayas, Tvam Chin Mayaha, Tvam Ananda Mayas, Tvam Brahma Mayaha, Tvam Sachit Ananda Dvityosi, Tvam Pratyaksham Brahmasi, Tvam Jnana Mayo Vignana Mayosi, Sarvam Jagadidam Tvato Jayate, Sarvam Jagadidam Tvastastisthati, Sarvam Jagadidam Tvaya Laya Mishyati, Sarvam Jagadidam Tvai Prateti, Tvam Pumi Apo Nalo Nilo Nabaha, Tvam Chatvari Vakpadani, Tvam Guna Taraya Titaha, Tvam Deha Traya Titaha, Tvam Kala Traya Titaha, Tvam Muladhara Sityosi Nityam, Tvam Shakti Trayatmakaha, Tvam Yagino Jayanti Nityam, Tvam Brahma, Tvam Vishnu, Tvam Rudras, Tvam Indras, Tvam Agnis, Tvam Vayus, Tvam Suryas, Tvam Chandramas, Tvam Purvak Svarom, Ganadim Purva Uchya, Varnadim Tadanam Taram, Anusvarah Parataraha, Arthindu Lasitam Taren na Rutham Etat Tava Manusva Rupam Gakara Purva Rupam Akaro Madhyama Rupam Anusvara Chantya Rupam Vidhu Tara Rupam Nada Sanhanam Sanhita Sanhihi Saisha Ganesha Vidya Ganaka Rishigi Nishring Gayatri Chandagar Ganapatir Devata Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha Ekadantaya Vidmahe Vakratundaya Dhimahi Tanno Dantik Prachodayat Ekadantam Chaturhastam Pasham Ankusham Karinam Radam Cha Varadam Hastair Bipranam Mushaka Jvajam Raktam Lambodaram Shurpa Karnakam Rakta Vasasam Rakta Gathanu Liptangam Rakta Pushpahi Supujitam Pakanu Kampinam Devam Jagat Karanamachyutam Avir Putam Cha Hristyadau Prakritihe Purushat Param Evam Tya Yo Nityam Sayugi Yoginam Varaha Namo Vratapataye Namo Ganapataye Namaha Pramatapataye Namaste Astu Lambodharaya Ekadantaya Vigna Nashine Shiva Sutaya Shri Varada Murtaye Namaha Sakshat Shri Adishakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. 12th name of Shri Ganesha, short mantras. Shri Sumukha. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Sumukha Namo Namaha. Shri Ekadanta. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Ekadanta Namo Namaha. Shri Kapila. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Kapila Namo Namaha. Shri Gajakarnaka. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Gajakarnaka Namo Namaha. Shri Lambodara. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Lambodara Namo Namaha. Shri Vikata. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Vikata Namo Namaha. Shri Viktanasha. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Vignanasha Namo Namaha. Shri Ganyahipa. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Ganyahipa Namo Namaha. Shri Dhumraketu. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Dhumraketu Namo Namaha. Shri Gadyansha. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Gadhyanaksha Namo Namaha. Shri Phala Chandra. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Phala Chandra Namo Namaha. Shri Gajanana. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Gajanana Namo Namaha. Sakshat Shri Adishakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Let's put our right hand on our heart and we invite our Holy Mother, Shri Mataji. Please give your divine attention on this meditation. Give your attention to all seekers of the truth, in particular to African soil, the Democratic Republic of Congo. Please be present in our hearts. Put your holy feet in our heart. Jai Shri Mataji. We start with balancing our chakras. Right hand toward earth. Mantra for the left channel. Shri Mahakali Bhairava. Please, Shri Mataji. In our left channel, please remove all unclear desires. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Mahakali Bhairava Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Mahakali Bhairava Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Let's give attention to our right channel. So our right hand going towards Shri Mataji and the left one going to the sky. Shri Mahasaraswati Hanumana. Please, Shri Mataji, remove all heat from our right channel. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Mahat Saraswati Hanumana Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Maha Saraswati Hanumana Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Put your left towards Shri Mataji. Let's give attention to our central channel. Please, Shri Mataji, give your attention to our central channel. Please remove all obstacles preventing our Kundalini to raise in our central channels. Shri Mahalakshmi. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Mahalakshmi Sakshat Shri Adishakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Shri Nirmalama. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Nirmalama Namo Namaha. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Nirmalama Namo Namaha. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Nirmalama Namo Namaha. Mantra for Sahasrara, Shri Nirvichara. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Nirvichara Sakshat Shri Adishakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Let's play negativity destroying mantras.
बाधानाशक मंत्र. शत्रुमर्दिनी. ओम त्वमेव साक्षात् शत्रुमर्दिनी साक्षात् श्री आदिशक्ति माताजी श्री निर्मला देव्यै नमो नमः. श्री अंबिका देवी. ओम त्वमेव साक्षात् श्री अंबिका देवी साक्षात् श्री आदिशक्ति माताजी श्री निर्मला देव्यै नमो नमः. मधुसूदन. ओम त्वमेव साक्षात् मधुसूदन साक्षात् श्री आदिशक्ति माताजी श्री निर्मला देव्यै नमो नमः. तारकासुर संहन्त्री. ओम त्वमेव साक्षात् तारकासुर संहन्त्री साक्षात् श्री आदिशक्ति माताजी श्री निर्मला देव्यै नमो नमः। निशुम्भ शुम्भ संहन्त्री ॐ त्वमेव साक्षात् निशुम्भ शुम्भ संहन्त्री साक्षात् श्री आदिशक्ति माताजी श्री निर्मला देव्यै नमो नमः। श्री दुर्गा माता जगदम्बा ॐ त्वमेव साक्षात् श्री दुर्गा माता जगदम्बा साक्षात् श्री आदिशक्ति माताजी श्री निर्मला देव्यै नमो नमः। श्री रक्षाकरी ॐ त्वमेव साक्षात् श्री रक्षाकरी साक्षात् श्री आदिशक्ति माताजी श्री निर्मला देव्यै नमो नमः। राक्षसग्नि ॐ त्वमेव साक्षात् राक्षसग्नि साक्षात् श्री आदिशक्ति माताजी श्री निर्मला देव्यै नमो नमः। श्री चामुण्डा ॐ त्वमेव साक्षात् श्री चामुण्डा साक्षात् श्री आदिशक्ति माताजी श्री निर्मला देव्यै नमो नमः। मधुकैटभहन्त्री ॐ त्वमेव साक्षात् मधुकैटभहन्त्री साक्षात् श्री आदिशक्ति माताजी श्री निर्मला देव्यै नमो नमः। नरकान्तक ॐ त्वमेव साक्षात् नरकान्तक साक्षात् श्री आदिशक्ति माताजी श्री निर्मला देव्यै नमो नमः। श्री शिवशक्तिपुत्र कार्तिकेय ॐ त्वमेव साक्षात् श्री शिवशक्तिपुत्र कार्तिकेय साक्षात् श्री आदिशक्ति माताजी श्री निर्मला देव्यै नमो नमः। श्री कार्तिकेय ॐ त्वमेव साक्षात् श्री कार्तिकेय साक्षात् श्री आदिशक्ति माताजी श्री निर्मला देव्यै नमो नमः। सर्वासुरमर्दिनी ॐ त्वमेव साक्षात् सर्वासुरमर्दिनी साक्षात् श्री आदिशक्ति माताजी श्री निर्मला देव्यै नमो नमः। सर्वबाधा विनाशिनी ॐ त्वमेव साक्षात् सर्वबाधा विनाशिनी साक्षात् श्री आदिशक्ति माताजी श्री निर्मला देव्यै नमो नमः। सर्व असत्य गुरुमर्दिनी ॐ त्वमेव साक्षात् सर्व असत्य असत्यगुरुमर्दिनी साक्षात् श्री आदिशक्ति माताजी श्री निर्मला देव्यै नमो नमः। सर्वभयहारिणी रुद्ररूपा ॐ त्वमेव साक्षात् सर्वभयहारिणी रुद्ररूपा साक्षात् श्री आदिशक्ति माताजी श्री निर्मला देव्यै नमो नमः।
Let's give our attention to our Nabi chakra. Let's pray to Shri Mataji to give us peace, to give us satisfaction, to make us joyful people. Shri Lakshmi mantra, full mantra. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Lakshmi Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Short mantras. Shri Adya Lakshmi. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Adya Lakshmi Namo Namaha. Shri Vidya Lakshmi. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Vidya Lakshmi Namo Namaha. Shri Saubhagya Lakshmi. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Saubhagya Lakshmi Namo Namaha. Shri Amruta Lakshmi. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Amruta Lakshmi Namo Namaha. Shri Gruha Lakshmi. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Gruha Lakshmi Namo Namaha. Shri Raja Lakshmi. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Raja Lakshmi Namo Namaha. Shri Satya Lakshmi. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Satya Lakshmi Namo Namaha. Shri Bhogya Lakshmi. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Bhogya Lakshmi Namo Namaha. Shri Yoga Lakshmi. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Yoga Lakshmi Namo Namaha. Shri Mahalakshmi. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Mahalakshmi Namo Namaha. Sakshat Shri Adishakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Let's keep attention in our Sahasraras and listen Mother's speech.
So yesterday was a nice day for all of us, and I said something of a different level. We've been talking all the time about the mundane things, and these things sometimes are very, what's it? It's all right. Are of so much importance, we think. But when I talked to you yesterday, I hope you all realized that we have to now jump into another realm of a subtler understanding of Sajjana. First we were worried about our families, our children, our households, then our marriages. One after another, all these questions came up. And we were concerned about all these things, little things. Then we also got concerned about the ashrams which we were running, the problems of the ashram, what we have been doing, how we have been facing the problems, how people are creating problems. That's how our humanity started acquiring a subtler understanding. And then we also realized that we are blessed by God. That there's something great that is always looking after us, some higher force, some special attention is there about us. This is what we realized. Today I was explaining how it happens. That how we realize that God is helping us. Any problem is an effect of some sort of a cause. Every problem. Like Mona wrote a letter that she was driving in a motorway and the car went out of control and the brake would not act. And there was a car coming from the right, car coming from the left, cars going in front and behind. And she felt that they'll be finished. Two of them were traveling to surgeries. So the cause was the car or the brake or whatever it was, mechanism, and the effect was for the problem. So now how to overcome that problem? Supposing you try to neutralize the effect, you cannot because cause is still there. You try to improve the cause, it doesn't work out. Then what to do? So the easiest thing is to cross the cause, to ascend over, to go beyond the cause. So the cause does not exist for you, so the effect does not exist. As long as the cause exists in your attention, the effect will be there. So what did she do? She just prayed to me. Just thought of me that Mother, now it's my last chance. That's all. So the cause disappeared. Because you go beyond it. And the effect also disappeared and she was surprised. So you must ascend away from the cause. Now a problem. My wife is like this, my husband like this, my family life like this, surgeries are like this, all kinds of things are there. It's an effect. Now what's the cause? Is such and such person. Alright. Now how do you get negation of the cause? Surrender. You have the right to do that. You have a knack to do it. You can do it. You are capable of it. You are entitled to do it. But you don't do it, you forget. You just forget. If you surrender that cause, effects will go away. But that is the thing at that time to remember, that you have to ascend, to go beyond the cause is the best way to get rid of it. So, I've been playing with you. You had causes to say, oh mother, this is the problem, I have no job, now I have a job, then the job is to be had, then the wife is not there, she must have a wife, and the wife has a problem and she is to be divorced, and that is that, and this is that. Then I am like that, I am very bad because there is a bhoot in me. So the bhoot is the cause. And I am behaving like this because there is a bhoot in me. That's also a scapegoat, I think. So first you go beyond that, saying, what is bhoot? Who is bhoot? I know my mother. And mother, you look after this bhoot of mine. That's all. But for that, an emergency has to come to you. Otherwise, you just don't with that power. When you are in emergent condition, then it works out faster. When it is not emergency, it is half-hearted. Like Mona's condition. There was another case where a journalist was travelling from, I think, Lonavala or something, and his brakes broke down, and he was with another journalist. So both of them were coming. This another journalist told me. The another one was surgery. So he found his brakes are not working, and he found his car is going. In front, there is a big truck coming up and another truck coming from behind. And there was no way for him to turn or to get out, and his brakes were on. That was the emergency. Such an emergency that developed into his mind that, oh God, now the last moment has come. Now I'm finished. There's a truck coming from there and another truck, and within a split of a second, he was to be finished. Then he just closed his eyes and he told his friend, think of mother, that's all. And then what he found, that he was nicely crawling on the road and the trucks were left behind and the brake was good. But that emergency has to come. Human beings are such that unless and until they are put into tight corners, they never do that. Once they are in a tight corner, then they do it. That is the reason why people try to take ascetic life. Because if you are an ascetic, then you are in a tight corner. They go to Gobi Desert to create that emergency within you. So then you think of God. You get detached. But that's too late to go to Gobi Desert. They create problems for them to get into tight corners so that they can get out of it. But for Sahajogi, if they are wise, they need not have. But how do we achieve it otherwise, without any getting tired? Only way is meditation. Everybody must meditate, is the point. If you do not meditate, you can continue for a while. You may be alright for a while, for 2-3 months, maybe 2 years, but then you drop. Many people think, oh, what's the need to meditate? You see, it's alright. If you don't meditate, it doesn't matter. It's not true. Because in meditation only you grow. In emergency you suddenly grow, no doubt. I mean, you just like a jack in a box, just come up with a spring. But if you have to have a continuous growth, then you must meditate, allow the thought, after thoughts coming, and then allow them to subside, because you rise into the state of thoughtless awareness, and in that thoughtless awareness you grow. And you grow in your detachment to the cause of all the effects. If there is no cause, there is no effect. But this is the problem with us, is that we do not meditate normally. Only when it comes to absolute last point, now you have to fall in the well, then we think of it. Maybe at that moment you are helped, but you don't grow. Growth can only come if you meditate. That is one very important part, is complete help to people who meditate. Otherwise, in the normal life, how do we grow? If we have no oxygen, we cannot grow. We have to have sufficient oxygen, we have to have sufficient food, we have to have all these things. But in spirituality, you grow through meditation. There is no way out. Those who think they can grow are bumptious. Actually bumptious people. Because they can talk a lot about Sahaja. I have seen people who talk too much about Sahaja. They can give big lectures, this, that, but have no vibrations at all. They can't do any work for Sahaja. They are not collective, they have no sense to be collective. All kinds of problems. But the growth is to be achieved through meditation. That is one part. That is, we can say, is the worship, is the puja. Then you don't have to give up anything, you just become detached. Detached from the cause itself. That's one point. Second is that, this I would say will take you to the subtler side of your emotional bindings. Because emotional binding has given you certain identification, you are a Christian or a Hindu or a Muslim or this and that, or a British or any kind of a race, whatever you have to call it. All those things will drop out because you will be a detached person. So these emotional bindings is my brother, he is my sister, I am worried about my wife, I am worried about my child. All these emotional bindings which make you a smaller personality will drop out and you will have one emotional binding, is that I am growing in my compassion. Compassion is active. My compassion is effective. My compassion is a light. My compassion gives me discretion. I am a yogi. And secondly, you read about Sahaja, you know about Sahaja Yoga, you know the technique of Sahaja Yoga, you raise your Kundalini, you clean your chakras, try to understand about mantras, you master your mantras, you master your deities, you please them. All these things when they are done properly, then your mental bindings will drop. Those who think they are great scientists, they will know that this is no science. The science of God's technique is much more. Those who think they are overread, well-read people when they read about Sahaja Yoga and work it out on themselves and see for themselves and on others, they will know that whatever they have read is all stupid, has no meaning, is empty. And that's a kind of an emptiness will come. Emptiness of ego. Because you'll see that knowledge is so great. Like Newton said that knowledge is like an ocean and I'm like a little child collecting some pebbles at its shore. What an understanding. So that emptiness comes in and then the real knowledge starts coming. The identification with real knowledge comes. When you talk, that talk has an effect, that's a mantra. You just don't jabber, oh I know Sahaja Yoga, I've been in Sahaja Yoga for 15 years, good for nothing. You may be there for 100 years, but you may remain the donkey as donkey is. Absolutely. But you may remain there only for 1 year. And you may become from a donkey a human being and a yogi too. But that is what we have to, first of all, decondition ourselves by attaching ourselves emotionally to Mother. I mean, you have an advantage over many other yogis of the world who came for things that nothing to look for. They knew of a primordial Mother, they knew about this, but they had no form. You have a form. You are very fortunate and lucky people, you have a form. It's easy to adore a form than to adore something abstract in the air, you see. Absolute consciousness, how do you adore it? Where do you catch it? But that attachment doesn't mean in any way that you have to give me anything. What do you give me? Nothing. But detachment from the cause. And this works out. You have seen it in your lifetime. You also say that it works out, but that's how it worked out. What is bandhan? It's nothing. But you are attaching yourself to your mother. You just telephoning to her. This is a telephone going to your mother. That's all. You know, I also play with you. I also say, all right, I'll give you a bandhan. I'm giving bandhan to myself. It's a telephone call. Just a telephone call. But the faith has developed now that yes, this is the real faith, where you get completely detached in your emotional things. It's just, my mother, alright, just give her a bandhan, finished. My father, give him a bandhan. My brother, give him a bandhan. What are you doing? Bandhan. What are you doing? You are putting them in the bonds of your mother. But you are not conscious that you are doing that. You are just binding them with the love of your mother which is flowing through your hand. What are these vibrations? It's your mother's love. You got it. It is flowing through you. But what about your love for your mother? And that is what I find that at the time when there is complete emergency, that surrender comes. And it works. So, there's no need to create any emergencies. You must slow and steadily work it out. And it will build up by itself. You will have that power, I assure you. But meditation is one way. Another is the knowledge of Sahaja Yoga. Not showing off, not telling others, but working it out on yourself. Different chakras, how they work out. On yourself, not on others. Once you start teaching others, it's a boot. You better learn it for yourself within yourself. I know who has mastered which chakra, which. Nobody tell others this is the way to do it, that is absolute nonsensical ego. So such things should not be done. If somebody asks you, you can tell. Individual. But on a large scale, you do not give lectures on that. And don't confuse people. Now, so we have two things that we have to get over our emotional grossness and our mental grossness. Same with our physical grossness. Physical grossness can be overcome if you surrender yourself to one medicine is vibrations. Like Anupama, my grandchild, told her mother, you were born in allopathy, then you are falling homeopathy. Tomorrow you will find out some jumbopathy, then some numbopathy. So, but I am born in God. And I follow only God's path. And God will look after me and God will cure me. So my daughter said, why? You may also change. He said, why? Because God never changes. Simple answer. God will.
Let's thank you, Shri Mataji, for giving us our realization, to give us your love and attention and blessings. Three mantras. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Mahalakshmi Maha Saraswati Maha Kali Trigunatmika Kundalini Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Kalki Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Kalki Sakshat Shri Sahasrar Swamini Moksha Pradayani Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Let's do Namaste, raise our Kundalini and put a bandhan. So I have requests for two bandhans. First one for program in Sierra Leone. We can ask Shri Mataji, please let us spread Sahaja Yoga in Sierra Leone. Please remove all obstacles, all negativity, what is preventing to spread Sahaja Yoga in Sierra Leone. And the second one, I'm humbly request all yogis within this week till next Wednesday, when you have meditation, please give abundance for peace in Congo. Congo, one of those countries in Africa which have armed conflict ongoing, and many African countries directly involved with the forces. We have Burundians, we have Kenyans, we have South Africans, Tanzanians, Malawians, Ugandans, Rwandans, army operating from one or other side. So if you give attention, give abundance for the peace. So let's put abundance now for beginning peace in Democratic Republic of Congo. Peaceful resolution of the conflict. Dear Mataji, thank you so much. Have a blissful day, and thank you for the supporting team make this program. Jai Shri Mataji.
All of you are in my heart. And I love you very much. And I want you people to come as soldiers to fight with me.